You don't give me a reason to start cussing. Welcome to Tybalt's Apprentice. We're going to be taking a look at our elf deck again. And we're going to add one thing, and one thing only, to make them just that much more efficient. Because, you know, they weren't already efficient. You know that if you're going to only play one tribe, that tribe should be goblins. But if you choose to do elves, as I have... What?
I said, oh, brother.
Oh, brother. Elves are okay, but goblins are generally better. Well, we'll see what happens, actually, because we're up against a red deck, and guess what it is? It's goblins. So we add a Staff of Domination in here, and we're going to get a chance to see how that goes. We may not see it right away, but you'll see how goblins can just take off and grow out of control. At this point, it looks like we're ahead of the game just a little bit as far as creatures going wide. But then there's always that Gem Raiser Goblin or whatever that just blew our elf right out of there. Luckily, I've got a chance, but I'm going to save it up for one big swing. While they're trying diligently to go wide, I'm going to... Yeah, we might as well get that Craterhoof in our hand. The thing is, if we can go wide enough and swing in, as long as they don't pull a Cranko or they don't pull something else out here. They seem to have gotten a slowish start for goblins, and as their goblins grow, all I need are some 1/1s to block them until they get to the trample. Since they're going to swing in, let's see if we can get some +1/+1s on things. Yeah, we can do that. All right, now we've got some more cannon fodder blockers here. We can go a little bit wide with those. We're going to add these up. So let's make sure that everything we have has Death Touch also. And now these chump blockers are no longer chumps. Well, let's make sure that we... What you can't hear in the background is my wife singing Adventure Time ditties. So anyhow...
You said chumps.
I did say chumps. I didn't say these... Oh, I did say chumps. Nothing about these lumps, though.
We're not. She says something about a chump.
Yes, you can't slump on these lumps because you're a chump.
That's right.
That's right. Well, I'm no chump. I am. Oh my gosh, this guy might be a chump because he's playing a blade. But I don't think it's wide enough to go in and do the damage. At 5 life, I think we can turn this around. Yes, that's right. Good game. Let's not be clever or coy. Let's just put this down, give everything trample. Let's drop this down too to make sure that we can squeeze just a little bit more out. We'll see what they choose to block with. They have nothing from there. We're going to put a little bit of salt in it. You know, we don't even have to. He's dead. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle that salt on everything. Let's go to the next game, and I swear we're going to get a chance to see what that Staff of Domination does. There it is right there. We like it in our opening hand. Once we get down an elf that can produce 5 or 6 mana in a single turn, we turn on the infinite. So, they just see elves and they quit. That happens too. We don't have our staff in the hand this time, but we can draw into it. We're up against white. We're up against life gain. They didn't put down anything to gain life immediately every turn for every elf we play. So we're doing okay this time. Oh, there it is. Right on time. Actually, if it was on time, it would have been first turn, right? But they now have flying, and that only gives them a single blocker, though. So they're not going to be swinging in. But I've got to be careful not to play too many cards that give them too much life. So we'll hold back just a little bit. Let's do a little bit of math here. This is going to go up to... Even if that becomes indestructible, they've only got 2 land. We have plenty of mana. I don't like seeing that. At this point, I need to be sure that I can swing through with everything. So wing, they're up to 11, and my 14 is not looking too hot. Didn't want to play that Collected Company until after they attacked. That was just about perfect because I can get my Craterhoof, and I think this game too is over.
Game over.
Game over, man. I swear I have one of these where I play the staff. At least I hope I do, because that's embarrassing otherwise. Anyhow, the list is, here we go. We can look and make sure the staff is in there. Check out the left-hand side of the screen. Discard a card. I don't like that. Yeah, we are going to get to that staff. I know we are. I can feel it. Sorry, I had to take a sip off of my Starbucks.
Do we care too much about these?
We don't care about those. Those are just used for placeholders to
Yes, I know.
keep things from...
But if I used them for shipping and put tape on them...
Oh, that would be awesome.
Would the person on the receiving end to be like, oh my god, they put tape on here and
They
ruined
would.
these.
They would love it.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Because they'd be trash then, right?
that's right. Maybe we should be careful and use those for shipping, but not trash them.
But not tape them?
Yes.
Okay, there's no way to do that.
Oh, okay. Pauper Place is who we're getting ready to send stuff to. He's in Germany.
They're my good friend.
They're a good friend of Mirkwood Traders. But you know what? I probably shouldn't even be talking about that here because people don't cross platforms.
Oh no, cross-contamination!
If you watch these videos on YouTube, then you watch them on YouTube, and you have nothing to do with Instagram, right? Because
if you have an Instagram, visit Mirkwood Trader, that would be me, and visit Pauper Place.
This is not supposed to be an ad for you.
Pauper Place has really great content.
And so does Mirkwood Trader, and of course,
super cool person.
absolutely. All right, so we're finally getting around to playing that staff. We have, I believe, all the mana that we need. So let's go into a little bit of an infinite. This is why I did double time here, so we wouldn't waste your time. We're going to untap this creature, which in turn will tap for more mana. Yeah, I've got two of these, so let's do this. Draw a card, and now we're going to untap that staff, untap a creature, drop a card. We're going to untap a creature, and you know how this goes. It goes infinite. It's very easy fit in this deck. You can get all the mana that you want. And I see my wife wanting to ask me another question here.
Do I send him back his piece of cardboard he sent me from Germany?
That would be awesome.
Would that be funny?
That would be funny. So was that victory. So let's take a quick look at the deck. It's the same old elf deck. It's pretty boring.
Was funny?
It was funny because I got to use this finally. I talked this whole time about the Staff of Domination and only really got to see it in this last game.
Wow.
I think I'm going to make I pulled it before, but they didn't give me a chance to play it. They just bailed out before we got to that. This Roaming Throne isn't doing too much for me, but
It's because it's not the Zelda one.
that's right. That's right. End game. In the meantime, go to Dark Ritual on TCGplayer and buy my cards. Anyhow. Visit Instagram and all of my friends there. Thanks for watching.